Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Speaking of pathing, Xiaofang finds himself a little bit of a Scryer's Bloom to see if he can check out where this Kanavi has gone. Whoa, good damage onto Angel. One more auto. He flashes underneath the tower though! And that's a great trade for Angel. Given how that started, I did not think he was...
So definitely leaving a champion just like that in the hands of Ruler to free scale would be a big problem later on for you. But Abel and PB God have actually managed it. And Angel, he's still level 5. He might end up going down. No flash this time.
Ooh. Xiaofang comes to his rescue, and Xiaofang's doing a decent amount of damage himself, so Yagao is going to have to take a reset as well. Flash forward! He will not be allowed to reset on his own terms. And
Yagao's managed to somehow pull themselves out of it through stellar team fighting. But how much are you willing to bleed until you make a comeback? Right here.
As we see an engage on this bot side. Ruler is jumping straight in on top of him, but the Ghost was popped. They are going to try and get the Pop Blossom down here onto the Braum, and they will kill him off. Kanavi picks up that kill. So, in the chaos of everything...
Braum is nowhere near, and Ari had to TP mid, so Abel is a little bit exposed here. He walked up.
He flashes, but he will fall down. But he'll take a kill before he does. So, 1 for 1. And again, these are the small little things that change the dynamic of the game. OMG...
They do want Ruler on 1 or 2 items. Well, 2 items would be very efficient to try and fight with Zeri if they want to play this one, but we also have to keep that they are letting go of all these dragons. They don't care about contesting right now. They know that their item breakpoints are extremely pivotal to them winning these fights. Therefore, they don't want to fight it yet. They have put Cube into Yagao on the bot side of the map. There is TPs onto Yagao.
Yeah, Angel does get back over the wall with a flash and a dash, so he's not going to be taken out just yet. There's going to be Mom coming in to see if she can help out. There's going to be the smite down on from JDG to confirm the Rift Elbow. Can they collect it? Ruler flashes over the wall. This is a disaster here for JDG. OMG are tearing them apart as the triple kill comes in for the Viego, and he is just absolutely massive quadra kill for Xiaofang, and OMG. It's gonna get a little bit of damage onto this mid lane, but that's about it. Minute till Dragon spawns. That would put Hex Soul here for OMG, and they're creating.
So someone else is gonna have to do the job for him. He cannot be tanking all these ultimates anymore. No ultimate onto Nautilus is huge, but Yagao has just entered the fray. There is no flash into the Nico. They got Cube.
They got Cube, but I don't know if that's the one you want. Here comes Mom to try and take this fight back down towards JDG. They do no damage to PP God. And now Flandre, though, is massive. He's the raid boss we always see. He needs to get another few Qs, but you can see Abel just sticking around, trying to be a nuisance, but he hasn't got the damage. JDG, they almost looked like they were going to lose. He was on single digits and then just gained back like 200-300, which is kind of disgusting. They're not going to have the fastest smolder stacking in the world, but 186 is definitely not a bad mark to be at 20 minutes. Well, it might be contestable now. That Void Staff is kind of huge to be picking up. And we'll see what this Nico can do. They are going to go forward, look to try and engage as Angel with his old back, hoping to make this one work. Missing, not quite going to go down. The Pop Blossom gets down Xiaofang as Cube is in the middle of everybody. They're trying to burn him down. The Smolder is burning out these health bars, but the Zeri is doing just as well. And back here, everybody, flash forward from Abel! Gets the execute down, triple kill here for the Smolder, and OMG can turn.
JDG stepped too far forward. Angel is like, I don't care who's in front of me, if it's missing, if it's Kanavi. That's the first person that walks up, whoever it is it the Nautilus with a shield? Who cares? Just engage onto the Nautilus, we don't care. And JDG are trying to adapt to this playstyle, but also grouping everywhere they go on the map as well. They have double DPs, they don't care about pushing side lanes, they play the 5v5.
They're looking for something. They'll get Angel's ultimate and they'll get Smolders. Not a huge amount of follow-up after the fact, so that's 2 big ultimates down. Nothing really to show from it from the side of OMG. They will have them back in 2 minutes time, but that's a great charm. And that's a good kill. Missing now dead. They're flashing forward because they got the Viego reset. He has the hooks to come down. Kanavi needs to get away from this, but the flash charm is perfect. Angel has been immaculate with these engages, keeping OMG honest, keeping them there in this game. Yagao looking for Angel, but won't land Tangle Barbs, and that's going to be the Dragon. I mean, I don't know, or Baron, excuse me. I don't even think you can even try and defend this.
Absolutely not. Kanavi is on his way out.
Gonna
He's
try.
sprinting as fast as he can from the bot side of the map towards there. They know Kanavi is coming, and Yagao and Ruler are now pretty good HP bars right now, missing just spawn 2. Cube is trying.
They're gonna try Yagao. It's got the pop blossom, and he gets the double kill. Xiaofang, however, gets himself a reset, and the Smolder's still alive. They're seeing if they can jump onto Ruler, who has cleanse, who has flash, and who has an escape out. JDG do not lose the Baron. They get 2 kills.
Get the reset onto Kanavi's Jax, and he gets the follow-up straight onto Yagao. The value of the souls, I'll never stop talking about this, is massive, but we
gotta
have
go live.
souls.
This is Soul, here we go. The ult comes down from the Smolder, but it's stolen away. JDG get themselves a Dragon. Can they fight after this when the Pop Blossom goes up? But look at Smolder, he's still so big. There's a double kill. Not quite able to get the triple, but they are shredding through JDG right now. Kanavi will only stand for a couple more seconds. Yes, you get the Dragon as JDG, but a triple kill for Abel and the ace for OMG.
Incredible performance right here for OMG. They're solidifying themselves. They're showing that they are capable of making it towards the top rankings. They're going to try. There are 30 seconds on most champions on the side of JDG. They've got Smolder. They've got every single person alive. PPGod is going to back off here. It's just going to be an inhibitor. We did get excited. You know what? I've been watching a lot of LPL, and Lyric gets very excited when it's nearly record time for the shortest game of the season. He says it every single time. He's like, oh.
Fixed charm off the back of it as well.
Absolutely, right here, of course, Angel runs out of mana, doesn't have any more in his kit.
I think there's going to be just too much damage being thrown into this, so despite not getting the kill, they will break open another inhibitor. This is all the pressure in the world for OMG, but it's not worth not if you can't win a fight. Here we go. Abel gets the first kill as the Nautilus goes in and immediately dies. Abel still on the backside, gets jumped by the Pop Blossom, but there's no follow-up. There's no one to put down the rest of the damage, and the rest of JDG just cannot do it, but Ruler just isn't big enough. Kanavi just jumping away. They'll flash in, they'll dash in, they'll make sure that he is going to be as low on health as he possibly can be, but 1v5, it's OMG to win 1-0.
What a clinic coming out of
this one as well. They're looking to take the pace into OMG's hands. We saw this last time against Weibo, where OMG's bot lane didn't do that exceptionally well. They will get the handshake and they will get the first blood. TP did come in here from Hwei, but it was too little, too late. Those dirty dealings. Now Ruler might be thinking they can jump on here onto Xiaofang. And Xiaofang recognizes there's something amiss, gets rooted down, should be able to get over the wall, but he will knock it over with his life. Kanavi takes that down, and this is the JDG.
And another great run by Ruler. He grabs that kill for himself as well. 1-0 up for the JDG AD carry, and grabs all this wave that was pushed down bot lane by Abel.
And Ruler's feeling confident right now. Yeah, I was going to say, he can flash forward onto this. There's no real kind of trade back for here, but I will say he's taking a lot of heals and shields. He eventually goes down. This could just straight up be a double kill. Here's the handshake. Ruler handed back 2 kills back to back, and beautiful kind of irony in that for JDG as they trying to keep Ruler as fed as physically possible. And now Abel hit with the hostile takeover. He's going to get 1 or 2 more, and they will be able to kill him off as well. He lost his flash and his heal as soon as he got it back.
Oh, this sucks. At least he was keeping up in CS. He was further up. Now Ruler gets to cash in 2 turret platings. Another kill. And he's most likely going to be walking back with the Kraken Slayer, whilst Abel is just scrambling about with a few components. Flandre is going to go down. Is still caps and possibly a frozen heart. Yes, it is going to hurt because it's an entire level up and can burst through that armor. Angel is finding Yagao right there. Xiaofang flash.
I was gonna say, not just Angel, the rest of the team. Nothing you can do there for Yagao, just gets obliterated. Abel on the bot side is gonna have to probably get a bit defensive here. No flash for him, and yeah, he's dead.
God.
Just not really a lot you can do, and I mean,
have fallen behind the curve right here, and I'm not sure that Order is gonna bail them out of this one.
Well, they're looking for an engage. It's 2v2 for the moment, and there's a lot of damage being put down onto Missing. That's something that needs to happen again. If Rulers...
Right there, they're gonna make sure to take that bot lane tower while Scooby's taking care of that top lane tower. Ruler on any lane unless you bring multiple people from OMG. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Way in the mid lane right now too.
Yep, with the Void Grubs as well.
Gathering 5 people, playing pretty much ARAM and just catching people with charms. In this particular instance, you do not have this. You're probably going to need Pipigod with a really, really good engage onto Xayah and trying to burst him down. Talking about bursting down, they did find Flandre on the bottom side of the map, but this is
assailable. It's not unbeatable in the sense that OMG are not that far behind in the grand scheme of this game. So this Jax is...
Yep, you see how they left Flandre towards the dragon and then they could TP him in.
Battle dance away, gets himself over the wall with the Hex
He's on the other side now.
He is on the other side. They know he's on a flank. They're going to try and stop him here. But the dragon down at their 3,000 HP. Here we go. They go in. The hostile takeover to try and make this one work. But the soul goes over to JDG. Now they can jump in. They're trying to see if they can kill off anybody, but Xiaofang is just not big enough. Didn't have the damage, and he is going down in favor of JDG as they look to try and make this one work. Ruler flashes aggressively as he wants them all dead right here, right now. 4 for none, and JDG, they're looking to make this one 1-1.
Turn your nameplates on, OMG, because Battle of OMG absolutely demolishing them. And again, we said OMG were approaching this team fight very cautiously because they knew.
Making sure they're getting as much of this kind of Baron buff as they possibly can. And it's just hard. It's hard for OMG to make this one stick. They're 5,000 gold. That's just how it is. He just cannot walk forward and just so much damage. Like, I mean, Abel just can't do anything.
Please.
Yeah, I
Ruler
mean,
with 4 items, 7, 0, and 2. Baron buff, Hextech Soul, everything is going his way because he made it so earlier on, and JDG are going to walk through the base. They've got 2 waves of minions coming in, and JDG could potentially look for a fight to end right here.
Yeah, they could look for the end of the game right here, right now, but JDG don't want to just overzealously go forward. They know the cube is a problem. He's got plenty of resistances, not a huge amount of health, to be perfectly honest, but I mean, it's so hard. There's the zoning ultimate from the Renata, the hostile takeover. The first of the 2 Nexus turrets has fallen. JDG slow, methodical, picking away at you bit by bit, little by little. Not a lot you can really do about it. Even Cube just having his health bar chipped away bit by bit, little by little. The ultimate comes out there from the wave, but doesn't really do a lot, if I'm being totally honest. Pipigod gets hooked away. And now the fight can really begin. You need to reset these health bars, but you just can't because your base will be destroyed. And that is JDG. We're equaling out the series 1-1 in this best of 3.
That was so... play to threaten that bot side, potentially try to threaten the ground. There is a smite on Kanavi, so he's not gonna let this one go. Pipigod is gonna follow up. I don't think there's much to be done here. Xiaofang is overstepped.
I was gonna say though, yeah, Xiaofang has overstepped here. Now, Pipigod, he may flash, he may heal, but he will always be given over to Ruler. The man is a machine who turns champions into gold.
Still looking for Kanavi, but Xiaofang has an entire topside jungle to still farm. He's gonna make a showcasing of
Cube!
Topside,
You can't take that 1v1. Flandre gets a kill back in that 1v2. He might even still get out. He's got Kanavi right beside him. Flandre 1v1s. He does.
At any given moment that he hears a spell, yeah. So as an Aatrox, you cannot complain. But I'm not playing Aatrox, so I can't complain. You know, this is how it goes. Oh, Kanavi's still bot lane.
He's still bot lane, and he's still looking. They will get the bailout, but there's nobody low enough. And Abel will just have to watch his support go down.
Especially with the nerfs to K'Sante. K'Sante used to be the most notorious R4 for any team on red side, especially if it had gone through the first rotation of picks and bans, right? Gankable, it's very difficult to wrap around the red side and the top side of the map. Thank you, observers, for highlighting it as well. But when you're on the blue side of the map and your Cube and Kanavi's behind you, that's pretty gankable.
He's pretty dead. He's not just gankable, he is dead. That is just kind of a great read on
It's also the question of comfort, because when we're talking about OMG, we're like, hey, they're picking a lot of comfort. You know, Xiaofang, he's most played champion, East Viego. Abel, he's most played champion, East Viego. They are going to... Whoa, hold on.
We're going to see a jump here onto Abel. He gets kicked back, but he doesn't go down just yet. There's a TP coming in onto this one here, and you can see Flandre now realizing, uh-oh, I am in a bad position. They're going to try and burn him down. The bailout is good. Not quite good enough, and Flandre's still running away. While this is all happening, can they get him? I don't think they can catch him. Flandre is an escape artist. Call him Houdini, because he's just never, ever going to get caught.
Zaya, so... You're not really scared of that Aphelios. Karma is not going to do much damage to you for the time being. So Flandre is having a pretty good time over in the front line. You'll see he's trying to fend off OMG, and Cube gets zoned out by Yagao and Kanavi.
Flash and ult down for the Aatrox now. It's not going to have that available. The Dragon resets, which is good for the side of JDG because they can engage and they can get the kick in with the quickness as well and follow it back one more time. Kanavi is having a masterclass in this. Flash forward with the ultimate from Ruler, and this game is all but done for OMG. JDG are smashing them 9-0. Angel is still pretty big. They don't want to give over any free gold, but it doesn't matter. What a...
Oh, when is the insect going to come? When are you going to dive in the backline? Where's the flash kick? Or the kick flash, rather.
He was going over that wall and killing everyone. He doesn't. He keeps his ult and he keeps his Shurima shuffle.
Walks into this topside jungle. They know where it's coming from. They were covered from every side, and OMG are trying so hard to take whatever they can scrape off of the map. At this point in time, it is going to be a bountied up tower, which will give them a little bit of an injection in terms of gold, but...
They're just delaying. They're just delaying them.
Are playing to. You've got Ruler pushing mid lane. OMG, you need to back. You're losing towers. You've got Azir pushing bot. You've got Ruler the Demolisher taking yet another tower in the mid lane. You've got Aphelios now going towards mid to stop Ruler, which means Azir is going to take bot lane tower.
Ruler kills him. Ruler can probably kill him here. There's all flash away. The Moonlight Vigil doesn't land though. And Ruler loses no summoners! Oh, I thought he was going to get it with the drawback, but now you can see that Kanavi is going to be forced to try and disengage from this, and he does disengage. They are going to use the movement speed from the Karma and the Aatrox, but I think he gets his first death of the game for JDG. And I mean, like, right now, this is just everything for JDG. They're pulling them around the map. They get basically three towers now in favor of them for that one play just by delaying back. They're having a bit of fun here on the side of OMG. They're not really, sorry, not OMG, JDG. They're not really kind of, you know...
Right here, I would like to see somebody threatening that bot lane, especially with how far ahead JDG are, and not see them grouped up on the top lane altogether.
Ruler does take a fair chunk.
Was just using up his Infernum so he can get red-white, which is his perfect weapon to fight, but he doesn't have the ult!
He doesn't have the ult. He will go into the bailout, so they need to get him down before he does, but they don't get a kill to reset him, so that is going to be one quick kill to come into this one here. Kanavi will fall down afterwards. Ruler is still doing decently, and look at Yagao as well. This Azir and Zaya, bird is the word, and there's nothing that Cube or PP God can do about it. They will keep Angel alive, but only to watch the inevitability of it all. As you can see the damage going in from Yagao. You're 1-0-1, Angel. You may have a perfect KDA, but you will not leave here with a game 2 in your favor. It will go to 2-1 to JDG, and they will get themselves up to 7-1.
Honestly, I was going to say get Kanavi MVP, but no, he's the imposter here. He looks a little bit fraudulent. No one has died in his team. He's died twice. This is absolutely unacceptable when you have such a clean game for JDG. And honestly, what a clean they put start to finish. Game 1 was a fluke. They proved it was a fluke, and
that's not over yet.
Game 2 and 3 so freaking clean. It's not over till it's over, but I do say 12,000 gold lead brewing. Oh.
At 11,000 now as the 1,000 gold shutdown goes over. They can't really do much else with it, but it is going to be OMG pushing in on top of this one here. But you have to be careful. You don't know exactly where this Azir, and yeah, I was going to say the Azir and the Udyr could just end the game. You can't just walk up. Abel just nearly gets one shot. PP God is not going to be much else for this either. And now you're running for the hills. You're not in a position to fight this. Yagao taking a chunk, goes golden, baited them all in, and now will die down afterwards. So now Cube can join in on the fight. But can they get anything else after the fact? PP God does not go down afterwards. Flandre just trying to keep Xiaofang away. Kanavi will join the rest of his team in death. 6 seconds until Ruler spawns. JDG, they weren't expecting this amount of damage to be coming out. The base, though, is being bombarded. The Aatrox is going back to try and stop this. Ruler is up and alive. He's running straight towards that dragon. I think they're just going to give up the Baron, and the game goes on. Trouble. This game will not end just yet. It will take another 5 minutes or so with JDG. They've got all the cards.
They lost one too many players. They thought they could turn this around. They have given a bunch of shutdowns over to...
As they look to finally put the final little bits of work onto this series. For the moment, they are doing exceptionally well. It's having a little bit of fun. We're allowed to have fun. It's still a game. Oh, Ruler gets hit by the Moonlight Vigil, but outside of a little bit of damage, doesn't do a lot, but Flandre does die. Dead. And now you're starting to get a little bit scared for JDG, because all of a sudden what's turned from a very ult, no crescent guard, and now the real dragon fight can begin. Oh, Xiaofang! Oh, Xiaofang! Not quite able to get away from it. Kanavi will get hit here by a lot if they can kill the jungler, but no! They were not able to get him off that one. Flandre just playing keep away for the moment. Will get a huge heal as well. Ruler gets absolutely melted by that Montracure. They need to wait for Abel to get rid of all these chakras.
They're pinging the TP. They're pinging the TP in the middle.
They're trying to ping the TP in the middle.
Pinging the TP in the middle.
They're gonna go for Flandre's dead. So this is a 1-for-1 for the moment. Kanavi not really in a position to fight this. Angel trying to go for it. Oh, they find the Serena Shuffle. Yagao goes down afterwards. Missing is on a flank, but I'm not quite sure what he wants from it. You're not going to be able to do much against Angel here. Kanavi pushing in forward. They need to kill Angel. The double knockup, the ignite. He needs to get a little bit more damage down. The kick into him as well. PP God is dead. Ruler, though, needs to survive. He doesn't. Cube was able to get his ult back. Each other's as well, but no, the TP's coming in. That's going to be Flandre joining in. They want to try and end the game. There's not a lot the Cube can do. The TP's coming in. It's been stopped. They can't go back in time. They're just playing disengage. The Baron is still getting taken as well. They're going to see if they can get Cube. They get missing, but no, the Baron buff has been taken. They can't even get the recalls. They sacrificed their lives because they wanted the win. JDG 2-1 over OMG. But
these were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.